So, a few days ago, a week ago, I don't know, a little while ago, Queen of Everything Beauty on YouTube, Miss Lisa Eldridge, did what I thought was a genius video. I mean, all of them are genius, but this, in particular, spoke to me on a personal level of trying to keep things simple by only using 3 products, no brushes. So basically face, eyes, lips, done. Super easy. And usually I'll watch videos, particularly Lisa's or someone else who's like super stellar, and I'll think, okay, that's great. Now what about a normal person doing it that isn't a professional in makeup? How's that going to turn out? But with this one, I was like, you know what, that's simple enough, not necessarily easy because the two are not the same thing, but simple enough and realistic enough that I think it's totally doable. So I'm going to attempt a similar idea. 3 products. We have base, my favorite BB cream, mascara, currently using Cargo 3, whatever, it's just the one I have right now, and then my lip product is a Paul & Joe lipstick. I think it's 005, which I don't know if that has a name. I can't take it out and see, but those are my 3 things. So we're going to see how this goes, and yeah, the end. So first we're doing base. I always pump it on the back of my hand, and I usually apply with a brush because I like to. I just feel weird using my hands. I have acne prone skin and I just feel like it makes it worse, but I mean, most people say fingers are the best. Like the warmth of your hands helps, or whatever. But I don't know. I like using brushes better. Fortunately, I'm still in a clear skin period where I don't really need a lot of help with stuff, which makes this way easier to do. And I got a lot of sleep, so I don't have too much under eye sadness going on right now. Okay, I think that's good. That's a good enough base for myself. I don't like wearing foundation because I don't like how it feels. So, yeah, the end. And usually, because I have fairly oily skin, I like to set with a powder, but that's against the rules for this particular video. Oh well. Okay, so I guess now I'll kind of let that sort of settle, and we'll go to eyes. So I'm using, well wait, no, okay. We'll use my lipstick for eye emphasis right now. This is what it looks like. It's Paul & Joe. It's just kind of a normal, everyday pink color. Like that. Wait, that's a lipstick that I swatched and it stained really bad. There's my Paul & Joe. Okay, so I'm just going to pat some on my eyes. My eyes are really veiny. I should have gone over them with some of my BB cream, but oh well. So this isn't so much color as just sort of a shine, a little bit of sparkle. I don't know if you can really tell. Probably not. But that's why you wouldn't want like a super frosty lipstick, because that could get a little unflattering. Alright, so now we'll do some eyes. I always wear mascara. If I'm doing makeup, mascara happens. Every time. This one's okay. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't usually have problems with mascara, so asking me my opinion on them isn't really helpful, because most of them work for me. Except for Great Lash. Great Lash has never worked for anyone, I'm convinced. They've just paid their way through to be like the original. Anyways, but most mascaras work. This one's okay. Then really get in there as close as I can. This brush isn't super huge, so that helps for this, because I can really get down since I'm not using eyeliner without making too much of a mess or stabbing myself in the eye, because that's happened about 1,000 times. Can I use a spoolie? Is that cheating? Does that count as a brush? Probably. Okay, so just a little bit there. Got some over in the corner, of course. Surprise, Bailey made a mess. Okay, eyes are done. Now, some cheek action. Okay, so again, I'm going to swatch it and apply from there. I'll apply from the bullet for my lips, but I like cream blush all the time. I mean, it's not a good choice in the winter if your skin's really dry. My skin tends to be oily with some occasional dryness in the winter, but for whatever reason, it's always dry like right around my mouth, which happens to be like the most breakout prone area. I don't know. My cheeks usually don't get too dry. So, I mean, I like cream blusher all the time, just because I think it looks nice. Now we'll do it as lips. These lipsticks aren't, well, this one that I have isn't terribly pigmented or noticeable or anything. It's just kind of like slightly glossy, kind of lighter than my lips color. So that's what we got. 3 products, no brushes, the end. Good for summer, I would say. Keeping it minimalistic, but still relatively flattering.